All right, YouTube. So some more fire news coming out of Carr, California, which is near Shasta. This is the San Jose Mercury reporting that there's up to 8,000 and 900 acres damaged from fire, which is awful. So I just, like I said, I want to keep repeating that you folks out there in Carr Valley. I think David Harris Jr. of Turning Point USA. He's actually, I think that's his hometown, and he even made a video about that. It's very sad. He showed how bad it was. He's basically on the freeway, and he like pointed his camera towards the skyline. It was just completely, it's a horrible sight. It's just brown smoke. It's pretty. It's very unsightly, obviously, but I'm very concerned about the folks there in California. Wish that they come out alive, honestly, and we will, because Californians are strong. And like with the it's funny because like a lot of conservatives look at California as a weak state. Like, we're pretty strong, guys. Like, our numbers are very scattered, so we don't have we're called the silent majority for a reason, you know. And I think most people are actually inherently conservative. So anyways, going down that road, that's a topic for another video. But yeah, anyways, just Democrat or Republican, I don't really care. I hope you get out of there safe, honestly. Yeah, in Shasta, that's just another area. That's another beautiful area of California that's mysteriously getting destroyed by fires. And well, you know, I want to go ahead and entertain the idea. There's like these there are some conspiracy theories about the fires, like they're controlled fires. They're part of HAARP. And they're like examining the fires, and they say like, oh, how is it that a plastic garbage bin, like one of those big blue recycling bins, wasn't charred, but like the house and the car was? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, they're talking about that stuff. Like, I mean, that's probably not the best example, but there certainly is, like, my hot take on it, like if this was to be a conspiracy theory, was that the conspiracy theory would be that they're trying to depopulate the area of people and plants and everything, because there's probably like a large amount of like fossil fuel underneath. That's probably my prediction, honestly. I mean, that's my guess, I guess. It's not even something I think that's going on. You know, I'll have to see more evidence, obviously. It wouldn't surprise me, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be like one of these conspiracy theorists that, like, I feel like some of them, like in Styx has alluded to this too, because they kind of fall victim to like their fears of the conspiracy theory. Like, they curl up into a ball and they essentially like think about how terrible the world is. Like, they like continue to like shitpost and shit about like how you know, how the weather's controlled by HAARP and everything. But you know, it's like, it's one thing to like raise awareness about it or to discuss it, but it's another thing to like dedicate all of your fears and worries about it, because I feel like that's where some of it actually happens. I know a lot of conspiracy theorists here in Santa Cruz that are the same way. Like, it like completely consumes their lives. It's pretty pathetic, actually. I don't even think it's sad. I just think it's pathetic. It's like, why even fall victim to that? But that's kind of what I'm thinking, though, about the fires. Like, if that were to be a thing, I know people have mentioned this too. It's possible. It definitely is, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just more worried about the people getting out of there safely, to be honest, and I'm hoping that this fire gets contained. And knowing the firefighters here in this state, they're certainly battle hardened, so we're in good hands, folks. It's going to take it's going to take a little patience and a lot of toughness and a lot of will to survive, definitely. All right, guys, that was a pretty good take. I think I'm going to end it there. Peace.